Picture this, going from living in billionaire mansions and flying on private jets to being confined in a tiny prison cell with no special treatment. Sam Bankman-Fried, the crypto prodigy turned convicted fraudster, and hip-hop icon Diddy, now facing serious charges, are both locked up in one of America's most notorious prisons. How did this happen? And here's the wildest part. They've actually become friends? Today on Gossip Galaxy, we're diving into all the details. The shocking crimes, their daily life behind bars, and the unexpected bond forming between them. Do they have a chance to turn things around, or is this the end of their legacies? Let's dive in. Imagine going from being a billionaire or a global music sensation to sitting in a cold, dark prison cell. That's exactly where Sam Bankman-Fried and Sean Diddy Combs find themselves. These two men, who once dominated their respective industries, are now inmates at the Metropolitan Detention Center, MDC, in Brooklyn, New York. This isn't just any prison. It's one of the toughest in the country. The conditions are brutal, with overcrowded cells, scarce resources, and frequent lockdowns. Inmates have complained about unsanitary living conditions, food shortages, and even meals infested with maggots. It's a far cry from the luxurious lives Sam and Diddy once enjoyed. Sam Bankman-Fried, the former mastermind behind FTX, a major cryptocurrency exchange, is now serving time after being convicted of fraud and money laundering. Once hailed as the golden boy of crypto, he's now just another inmate. Diddy, on the other hand, is a legendary music mogul, producer, and entrepreneur who reigned over the entertainment industry for decades. But now, he's facing serious allegations that could destroy his legacy. Despite their vastly different backgrounds, one from finance, the other from music, they share one thing in common. They're both stuck behind bars, waiting to see what the future holds. Life at MDC Brooklyn is a massive shock for both of them. Just months ago, they had it all. Mansions, private jets, and millions of fans. Now they're sharing meals with other inmates, following strict rules, and barely staying connected to the outside world. Their usual comforts are gone, and even basic things like privacy are non-existent. The prison is infamous for its harsh treatment, and celebrities like R. Kelly and Ghislaine Maxwell, who've been there before, have spoken about how brutal it is. Despite their wealth and fame, neither Sam nor Diddy is receiving special treatment. They sleep in cramped bunks, eat the same food as everyone else, and endure the same grueling routines. One of the hardest parts of prison life is the mental and emotional toll it takes. Both men went from being at the top of their worlds to feeling powerless in an environment where they have no control. For Sam, who's known for his love of numbers and logic, adjusting to prison life has been especially tough. He's lost his billion-dollar empire and now spends his days reflecting on where it all went wrong. Meanwhile, Diddy, who was always the center of attention in the entertainment world, is now just another inmate in an orange jumpsuit. The prison walls don't care about fame or success, and both men are learning that the hard way. Sam Bankman-Fried and Sean Diddy Combs were once two of the most influential figures in their industries. But now, they're both facing serious legal troubles. Sam, the former CEO of cryptocurrency exchange FTX, was convicted of fraud and money laundering. He was accused of stealing billions from investors and using the funds to prop up his failing hedge fund, Alameda Research. At one point, Sam was worth over $26 billion, but his empire crumbled in 2022, leaving thousands of investors with massive losses. After a lengthy trial, he was sentenced to 25 years in prison. A dramatic fall from grace for someone once considered a financial genius. Diddy, meanwhile, is dealing with serious criminal allegations that could tarnish his career and reputation forever. The charges against him include claims of exploitation, illegal activities, and using his influence in the music industry to manipulate others. Prosecutors allege that Diddy engaged in a years-long pattern of unethical and potentially criminal behavior. While he denies all accusations, the case against him is gaining momentum. Unlike Sam, who's already been convicted, Diddy is still awaiting trial, but he's been denied bail, meaning he must remain in jail until his case is resolved. His legal team has been fighting to secure his release, arguing that the conditions at MDC Brooklyn are too harsh. But so far, the judge hasn't budged. Though their crimes are very different, both men are embroiled in legal battles that could keep them behind bars for decades. Sam is trying to appeal his conviction, claiming that FTX could have been saved if he'd had more time. He insists the company was still solvent when. Diddy, on the other hand, has taken on more of a leadership role in prison. Even behind bars, his larger-than-life personality makes him stand out. He's been described as kind and generous, offering advice and encouragement to other inmates. However, some prisoners say he still acts like a celebrity, expecting the same respect and admiration he received on the outside. There have even been rumors of outbursts, showing that the stress of incarceration is getting to him. In a place where power dynamics are everything, Diddy seems to be struggling to find his footing. When they spend time together, their conversations go beyond chess and prison life. They reportedly discuss business, politics, and their regrets. Sam has opened up about his mistakes, reflecting on how his decisions led to FTX's downfall. Diddy, who's still awaiting trial, has talked about the pressures of fame and how his actions have been misunderstood. It's an intriguing dynamic. One man is trying to rebuild his reputation, while the other is fighting to prove his innocence. Despite their different backgrounds, Sam and Diddy share one major thing in common. They've lost everything. The billions, the private jets, the fans, and the power. It's all gone. Now, their only reality is survival inside MDC Brooklyn. While they may not have been friends in the outside world, their shared struggle has brought them together in a way no one could have predicted. So, what do you think? Is this friendship genuine, or is it just survival in a brutal prison system? Will Sam Bankman-Fried ever reclaim his billionaire status? Can Diddy clear his name and return to fame? Or will they both spend years behind bars? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest celebrity drama from Gossip Galaxy. Until next time, stay curious, stay entertained, and keep the gossip alive.